Hey guys, it's Kevin again. We're gonna do a walk around. Got some really exciting things. We're at the world famous Alamo Music Center. First off, we have a harpsichord. This was made in the 70s. It was custom made for someone. And so if you like to play the harpsichord, maybe that one's for you. Here's a Kawai GX2. This is a 5'11" in the black series. Beautiful dark maple rim. I love the metallic and the paint on the frame on these new Kawais. We got the 9-foot Steinway. This one belonged to Steinway's concert artist program. It was CD 116 and now retired from service, but ready to be a focal point centerpiece of your home. Over here we have a smaller Steinway. This is a Steinway S, which is their 5'1" baby grand. Across from that, we got a Kawai GX3. This is a 6'2" in the, actually 6'3", again in the black series. Next to that, we got a Pearl River. This is one of the entry-level piano brands. They also make pianos for Steinway and Mason and Hamlin. A lot of the other higher-end ones have an entry-level line made by Pearl River in China. This is a Yamaha GC1 with a Disklavier, so it's a player system. It is ribbon striped or tiger stripe mahogany. Beautiful finish. Next to that, we have another little Kawai. This one is a model GL40, so it's a 5'11". So it's a baby grand, but it's the biggest baby grand before you get over to a grand. Across from it, we got the white piano. This is a Rittmuller, which is also made by Pearl River, but it's their premium brand. It has German Abel hammers and German Roslow wire. So it's actually a really nice piano. Across from that, this is a new arrival. We have the Yamaha G2. This one's gonna be on clearance for $99.99. So 5'8" Yamaha baby grand for under 10 grand. New ones, they run about, I don't know, 25, 28 grand. Across from that, we got a Mason & Hamlin Model A. This is a vintage piano. So all of these carvings are done by hand. This is a gorgeous piano in polished walnut. And so just a really interesting piano to look at. Next to that, we have a Kawai GL30. This one's a special anytime piano. Has a processor here. You can put it in silent mode and use it with headphones. Or you can actually play the sound with transducers through the sounding board and turn the volume up and down. So one of the only pianos in the world you can turn the volume down on. Next to that, we have a Mason & Hamlin Double A. This one's interesting because it's actually been restored. And when they restored it, they used some of the newer parts. They used carbon fiber hammer shanks and some other components. So nice piano there, and that one was considered one of the best pianos ever made by Larry Fine, who wrote the piano book, which is kind of like an industry book for us. Next to that, we have a GL10. This is Kawai's smallest size of baby grand, and this is their entry-level series, and this one's in a beautiful hand-polished ebony satin. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, over here we got the Kawai Novus 10. That's a hybrid piano. If you have questions, reach out. We'll talk about that one a little bit. Next to that, we have Schimmel upright piano, studio upright. Schimmel is a very well-known German brand. This is the Fridolin. Remember I told you that Pearl River makes a lot of pianos for other premium manufacturers. So this one was made by Pearl River using Schimmel scale designs. And so these are really nice sounding pianos, and Chinese pianos have come quite a long way. If you think about it, they built millions and millions of pianos, and so they're finally starting to be good pianos here in the last couple decades. So got a Kawai K300 in walnut satin. Next to that, we have another Pearl River. This is a used studio upright. Nice little piano if you're looking for an upright piano. Across from that, we have another Kawai K300. This is the Japanese one that's been getting all of the accolades Next to that, we have an institutional model called the Kawai ST1. Millennium 3 carbon fiber action in that one, fantastic. And then we have the amazing K500. K500 is a 51 inch, but it actually has the string length that's longer than their competitor, the Yamaha U3, which is a 52. But this one has longer strings and a fuller sound. So we do have a lot of digitals on clearance. We're doing away with all of our Yamaha Clavinovas, and so if you've been looking for a Yamaha Clavinova, I have some clearance prices on those. I have baby grands, we got uprights, just a ton to choose from. We do carry Yamaha, Kawai, and we've also become a Roland dealer. So let's go check those out. Oh, before we do that, this is the Kawai CA901. This is the only digital piano that I've seen in the world that has an acoustic sounding board. And this is an amazing piano because it plays like a grand and it sounds like a grand, and it's very, very compact. A lot of piano players have chosen that one for their houses and also for the schools. Now, remember I told you we picked up Roland, so we got a lot of new Rolands, got some introductory prices. So if you've been looking at Roland pianos, please reach out because I have some special deals on those. So, yeah, and again, more Yamaha Clavinovas. So those are on clearance. If you're looking for an upright one, I have those also. Got a CLP 745, CLP 775, CLP 785, and 7 CLP 735 over there. So we're gonna go in here into this room. Now this is a really interesting piano that just came in. It's an MX100, which is basically a Yamaha U1, a 48 inch. What makes this one special though is it actually has, and it's not just missing the front, this is actually plexiglass and you can actually see through the piano. It's really cool. And so if you're looking for something different, it's a spectacle for your home or bar. That one's pretty cool because again, you can see the hammers on it. Now we have a lot of used upright pianos right now. We took in a lot during the pandemic. Some of them are, used, like a few decades used, and some of them are used, like 8 months or 1 year used. And so, yeah, we have lightly used ones and then, ones that have seen a little bit of action. So we got a Young Chang upright. Here we have a 52 inch Yamaha U3. And this has been one of the nicer pianos in the upright piano world for many, many decades. People love that piano. Got some old grandma pianos here, so if you're looking for, a $1,500 piano or something like that, we got an option for you. An older Yamaha console here. Another Kawai ST1 of the institutional models. This one was used for 8 months by UTSA in the practice room, so it's thousands of dollars off. Got a Baldwin in French Provincial. Here's a little Roland baby grand. This U3 is already sold. Another ST1, so you can see it comes in lots of different finishes. It's interesting. Over here we have the Roland GP6. I don't know, I haven't quite gotten all of the model numbers. GP609. So this one's a digital. These have unlimited polyphony. They actually sound really, really authentic. Now, one of the things that we did do is we got in some more of the sub $10,000 baby grands, which are so popular. So here's a Wurlitzer in polished mahogany, only $7,000. And then we have a Hyundai in ebony polish. This one is $7,500. And then this lady will sell you her for about $500, $600 maybe. She's practicing it here. And so she's been playing on this Kawai GL10. Now we saw one of these earlier. This is their smallest size, but it's an ebony satin, which is a hand rub finish. And so it's synonymous with a luxury piano finish. And we have a Steinway Model M over here. This is a 1969. This one's been marked down to $19,999. We actually sold the big piano on the stage, so the Shigeru SKEX is going to be going to someone's home very, very soon. And that is one lucky customer, because I think this is the best piano in the world. It's the best one I've ever played anyways, and I played a few. Over here we have another new arrival. This is a Yamaha C7. This is a factory refurbished one. So these new, like straight from Yamaha, are about 75 grand now. This one, they have it marked at 30, but I'm open to offers on it. It has a 5-year warranty, completely been redone, new hammers, new strings, new tuning pins. It's got a new finish on it. Even the hardware has been rebrassed. Comes with a new adjustable artist bench. So, really, really great choice for piano players that like a really nice bottom end, because man, this one's got it. Ooh, man, that's nice. Okay, over here we got another one of the petite baby grands. This is a Kohler & Campbell in polished mahogany. Got a padded bench there. And this one is, I believe this one's on sale now for $64.95. So, that's about what you'd pay for a new upright piano. So, you want a baby grand? Get one. That one's cheap. Here we have a Kawai GL10. This is a GL20. So this is a 5'2" in ebony polish. Over here in this corner, we have a piano that I've actually never heard of. So if you know anything about this brand, please leave a message in the comments, or just let me know whether you would play a piano that you had never heard of, or whether you're gonna stick to the main brands. But anyways, this one's $7,500. This one is, I think, a 5'3". Next to that, we have a Steinway Model M. This is a relatively late model. You can kind of tell how old Steinways are if they haven't been refurbished because of the logo. So you can see this is the latest logo that they've been using. And this one's 44 grand. Open to offers on this one though. New Steinway M's are about 78 grand now. So anyways, that's why people like used pianos. They can get a little bit more for their money. This is another Hyundai. This is a 5'2". Another one of the lower priced ones. This one's on sale for $64.95, I believe. Oh, this one. Okay, now this one is a really interesting one, because I sold this one before for 30 grand. And then the guy decided that he didn't want this piano anymore. Not because he didn't like the piano, but he had 5 pianos. I don't know why he had so many pianos. But anyways, this is a very late model one, like a 1986. And we bought this back pretty cheap. And so I have this on clearance for 23 grand. This is the same Steinway M as that one over there that's 40. But this one I got a better deal on, and I'm gonna pass that savings on to you guys. So if you wanted a handmade, heirloom quality Steinway piano, this may be the one for you. This is a nice piano. I like playing it. If you would like a video on this, let me know. I can make a video for you so you can see it. This Chickering over here is already sold. This is going to a friend. This one's very interesting. Look, no cheek blocks. And so because of that, the piano is substantially more narrow than a regular piano, but it's just as long as a baby grand piano, so it doesn't have a petite size. Look at that interesting framework though. And that one's right next to the Schimmel. Now the Schimmel also has an interesting framework. This is a 6-foot piano, and we put a ton of work into this piano. We restrung it and did some other work, regulation of the action, and it's a pretty good piano now, and made in Germany. This one's one of my favorites to play. This is the Mason & Hamlin Model A. And again, Larry Fine said this is the best under 6-foot piano that you can buy. They still make these new. They're about 80 grand, 90 grand. This This one's actually marked at 15,800, which is funny because I have the same piano over here, and this piano is marked at 50,000. And there's another one in Houston marked at 40,000. And so I don't know, maybe that one's just underpriced. I don't know. It's a great piano though, good playing piano, and I played it many times. This is an Art Deco piano called the Apollo. This one's really just to look at. Somebody did a lot of work in this one, but I can't get the dampers to work on it. So anyways, but it's a nice piano to look at, and it's gonna be on clearance for, I think this one's on clearance for $79.95. So let's go over and see some of our historical, oh wait, we forgot about this one. The Baldwin. This is a 5'8" Baldwin. It's a 1990s, no, it's 2000. It's a 2000 model. It's in ebony satin. It's a 5'8". These have really great action. They're known for having the Renner Action Artist Grand Series, and made in the USA. And when they say they don't make them like this anymore, they really mean it. Because Baldwin got bought by Gibson Music Company, and they started manufacturing their pianos in China. And they went from being okay to being, not okay. They were great pianos before, and they went to being okay or bad. Depends on which one. Now this is quite possibly the oldest playing Steinway in the U.S. This is an 1861, which means that all of these carvings here were done by hand. And the amazing thing about this piano is it actually plays good. So I see a lot of the old vintage Steinway pianos, but they don't normally play good. So usually you get one of the twos. It can be old antiquity or it can play good. And you don't normally get both. But in this one, you get both. And I can't wait to see what kind of house this is going to go in. I really like it. It's 45 grand. It is a consignment though, so they're open to offers, and I've had that one a little while. So if you're interested in that one, please reach out. We can make an offer to the consigner. We got another Steinway here. I don't really know a lot about this particular one, but it says that it's a Model L, which would be a 5'10". And so it's a baby grand, but it's a big baby. Over here next to that, we have a Baldwin, and I believe this is also an R. Let's see if we can confirm that. Yep, Model R, 1999. It is a consignment though, so again, an offer. This Art Deco piano sold. And the last one in this row is the Samick in polished crazy wood. I don't even know what this is. The finish on this one is definitely unique. And it's kind of like the salt and pepper of wood. And this one's $79.95. And it looks like this one is about 5'3", maybe 5'6", and a nice polished finish. And so, again, so those are just a few of the pianos that are at this store. If you are looking for a specific piano, please reach out and let me know. Or if you want more information on one of the pianos that you've seen, I'd be more than happy to talk with you. So again, my name's Kevin. I'm the piano manager for the world famous Alamo Music, and thanks for watching.